When you're on YouTube for a while, you're bound to make some mistakes. No matter what, every YouTuber has made a mistake at some point in their YouTube career. And today we're going to be taking a dive into this one battle that I made called When Your Friend Does Not Like the Same Game as You. This video is based off two friends realizing they don't like the same game, so then they get into a huge fight and end up destroying the city over it. However, there are tons of mistakes in it, some hidden, some pretty obvious, and some just kind of cringe. So today we're going to be taking a look into them. So the video starts off normal with me just playing the games on the computer. Then Monk walks in, but his name's actually supposed to be Kale, so that's one mistake. Then, after that, we proceed to go back and forth in arguing about whether the game is good or not. Then, after some time, I decide to shoot a spell at him. After I shoot the spell at him, everything goes pretty normal, and so far there are no other mistakes other than the name. After we proceed to fight for a little bit, we start coming up on our second mistake. As he starts to punch me back, and I proceed to pull out the lightsaber, which is acting as an umbrella, then he tells me that his hands can withstand everything. Not a mistake at all. But then this part has a mistake. See if you can notice it. Now it happens fast, but you see he kind of does a little dance with his hands. Then here, you can see that we are just having a regular fight down the hall. However, the sounds are off by a ton, and I'm not going to go over each and every one of them because there's so much. Then here, all of a sudden, my lightsaber's put away, but I just had it out. So that's another mistake. After we go back in some punches, I take it back out, and he jumps at me. Then I go at him and continue to hit him. Then here, we're coming up on our next mistake, right here. Here, you can actually hear that it's not a single clash sound, but rather just tons of hitting sounds. If you look in the background, you can see Phoenix, and that's definitely another mistake. Then as we start to come up here, you can see that he really has no clue what he's doing here. Then you can see I switch hands that I'm holding. Then here you can notice that he actually makes a sword sound going into him. Just listen to it. This is one of the cringe ones that I really don't like to see, and no matter how much times I tell him that I'm going to add in the sounds after, he still seems to be doing it, and this is not going to be the last time that he does it. After I finish him off and do one final blow just for good measure, I put away my saber, as you can see right here, but then in the next shot I have it out, which is another mistake. Then, after that, we get an introduction to Steve. You can see his name tag is Ron there, so that's another mistake, because it's supposed to be Steve. As we go back in a little bit of arguing, and he says he's going to stop me, I pull out my saber. Now here comes lots of cringe and just annoying ones. As I proceed to go forward, you can hear him going, "Ah," a lot. As we continue to fight some more, everything goes a little smoothly, and then after that, you can see, once he starts punching me, you can see his mouth is moving because he's actually making the sounds, like the punch sounds, and if it weren't for me to add music, you'd be able to hear it. So then as I go back and then we jump at each other, everything goes white. I then wake up to find City destroyed. Of course, it's not actually destroyed and we're just in canyons, but it's part of the whole skit. Then I see he's still alive, so he continues to say that he's going to have to defeat me and goes forward. From there, there's actually no mistakes that I noticed until we get past the part where I end up finishing him off. I stab him through the chest and for good measure, throw him off the side by giving him one last stab. Then after that, the camera sword teleports. That's more just to give you, not a mistake. Then I get punched in the face by Kale. And just see if you can notice the mistakes here.
The gaming world should be free to decide what they like and dislike.
I hate you! If I'm going down, you're coming with me!
Did you catch it? So Kale teleports here, and then he proceeds to tell me that the gaming world should be free to decide what they like, which is fine. But then after I take out my lightsaber, no sound is made. Then I stab it into him. Then the most cringe of all, he makes the sound again.
With me!
And for the final mistake, you see the supposed dead Steve bounce away. Wow. What a mistake. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. see you all in the next one. Peace out.